You have insurance, liability coverage on your automobile. What happens if you get involved in an accident and somebody says it's your fault? What obligations does your insurance company have? Well, let's take a look at that. First of all, they have an obligation to provide a defense. In the event you are sued, they have an obligation to provide a lawyer to you that will defend you in that suit. Two, they have an obligation to indemnify you. What does that mean? Technically, it means that in the event the case goes to trial and a jury comes back voting in favor of the person who got hurt and saying you are at fault, your insurance company must pay the amount that the jury says is owed up to the limits of your policy. All right, but let's talk about defense, that first obligation. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Insurance company hires a lawyer, but when the insurance company hires that lawyer is your lawyer. That lawyer is not hired to represent the insurance company. That lawyer is there representing you. So when that case moves forward, you have every right to know what's going on. You have every right to give that lawyer a call and say, what's happening in my case? And you have every right to find out what is happening in the case. If there's something's going on in the case that you're not pleased with, let your lawyer know. Even though that lawyer, again, was hired by the insurance company, that is your lawyer defending you. If you think the insurance company is considering a settlement in a case that you feel really unequivocally you were not at fault in, let the lawyer who is there to represent you know. Also let the insurance company know. Now, in some instances, an insurance company will make an economic decision to settle a case. You might not be happy with that. And at the end of the day, it's your reputation that's at stake, and you may not be happy with what's going on. Likewise, you may find that an insurance company is fighting a case that you feel, gee whiz, I screwed up, I was wrong, let's go ahead and pay this guy or gal and let's move on. But the insurance company says, no, we want to fight this case. And interestingly enough, under the voodoo accounting that insurance companies do, they sometimes will fight cases that frankly they could have settled. And in fighting those cases, they require you show up in a courthouse, they require your deposition be taken, they require a lot of time and effort be spent by you because under the terms of the policy, you must cooperate in the defense. You do have that obligation to cooperate, but you also have the right to ask what's going on here and to make known what you want done as you are being defended. Okay, bring you this case, we bring you cases every week so you understand how the law works. I'm David Allen.